YouTube, what's going on, man? When it sounds too good, I never trusted, man. Thank y'all for tuning in for another video. Man, I was looking at some stuff this morning. I worked 3 in the morning, right? So I was looking at the stuff this morning, looking over my notes and stuff, and I found something I had wrote down. And it said, men struggle in silence. Men don't have nobody to talk to. And the person you do have somebody to talk to, usually it's your grandma, your auntie, or you tell your wife some things. But what if you're going through some stuff with your wife? Who you talk to then? You don't want to bombard your auntie and your grandma, your cousin, whatever, with your issues. So who do we talk to? We got all this stuff bottled in. We wind up talking to a stranger on the street. Or what happens is they'll be talking to you on the street. A stranger, a complete stranger, be talking to you, telling you how they feel, telling you what they're going through, telling you things that they've been keeping inside. Now, most of the times we just chunk it up. That means is we going through something, we just deal with it. We just keep moving forward with our lives. We keep pushing on. We just don't let these things bother us too much because, we still got to go to work. We still got to make things happen. We still got to pay bills. And we really just keep all this stuff bottled inside. Because you talking to your grandma and your auntie, you don't want to sit there and bother them about your life and what's going on. Women can sit there and talk to their mama, their auntie, their grandpa, their granddad, or anybody else about things going on. They're women, they can do that. Men, we are not able to do that. Once we do that, we call it weak. We soft. Even though we're not weak or soft at all, it's just because most men, you done seen it from your granddaddy to your daddy, your great granddaddy. Them fools didn't complain and cry and whine and vent to somebody. They just dealt with the shit. So now we expected the same thing. You going through some stuff with your girl, and you tell somebody, and they was like, "Oh, it'll be all right. Y'all get it together." Like, and okay, how you know we gonna get it together? How you don't know she ain't finished? She ain't done with me. How you don't know she finna pack up and leave her stuff? How you don't know that? So what I'm supposed to do when she does do this stuff? If I lost my job, what I'm supposed to do now? Well, I'm gonna look for another job, but we still got feelings. Men got feelings, even though we just supposed to put our feelings in the back of our head and just keep on pushing. That's what most of us do. Even at a young age, 18, 17 years old, 15, 14, you go out there, get hurt or something, like, get up, dust yourself off, you'll be all right. Keep on, hold your hands up, you'll be all right. Not just seeing your ass just fall off your body so you done slid 10 feet. You got scrapes and bruises all over you, and they just say, you'll be all right. Let a girl go out there and do that. They're going to be running, trying to do everything they can, hooping around and say they ass. Men are not allowed to vent like that. We just keep everything bottled up until we just explode. And we don't explode in a good way. We'll explode on somebody and cause a fight. So now we fighting somebody we don't have no business fighting at all. But we kept our feelings bottled up inside. You ever remember in high school, all them dudes that was popular somewhat, what have you? They was popular, but they always was in some crowd. They was always in some bull. They was always fighting somebody. It's like, man, what the hell they got going on, man? But let me tell you, they kept all their feelings and stuff bottled inside. They didn't talk to nobody. Not their mama, their daddy. You tell your mama and your daddy you depressed, you know what I'm saying? You don't feel 100%, you don't feel right. They gonna tell you, you don't know what depressed is. You tell your mom and dad you don't want to go to school. You remember? You tell them, hey, I don't feel good. I don't want to go to school. They gonna give your ass some Tylenol. And you gonna take your ass to school. So not only we going through all these things, even at a young age, we going through these things as an adult. You go through some stuff. I'm telling you, go through some things. You don't have nobody to talk to. Your wife leave you. Who you gonna talk to? Your homeboy? You know what your homeboy gonna tell you? That couldn't be me. I wouldn't do that. And I would have been left. You don't know what the hell you would have done did. You was in love with somebody. You don't know what you gonna do. Tell me it wouldn't been you. You don't know what you gonna do. So just off that first conversation right there, you don't even want to talk to your homeboy no more about nothing. So that you done chalk that up. Your auntie and grandma ain't trying to hear it. They love you, but they ain't trying to. You a man, bro. What you doing over here bitching, whining, complaining for? You a man, but you got feelings too. So you know who we talk to the man upstairs. He may not respond to everything I say or everything you say. He may not say nothing back, but best believe he listening to you. He ain't judging you. And then you gonna have the strength to see better days. You're a weak man. You gonna have the strength to see the better days. You had this conversation. So what we need to do is, man, we need to start. If somebody has something to say, we need to start listening to each other. Because you may not know, one conversation can just change the trajectory of somebody's future. just having that conversation just may just change that person's whole perspective of life. He may be ready to off a few people right now. He just got on his mind like, I'm sick of them. They done mess my life up, and I'm finna. You have a conversation with him, and then he'll just stop everything in his tracks. He'll be like, you know what? I done needed this conversation. Right, I'm finna put this down. I don't need to do this. You may just change that man's whole thought process because he had somebody to vent to. Everybody needs somebody to vent to. It can't always just be your wife and girl. Half you dudes be venting to your wife and girl, and she use that crap against you. So now it's like I can't even trust venting to her because she may use that against me. Not saying mine, but some of you dudes out here with girls that use stuff against you, have some sentimental value to you, and you end up telling her that she come back with the bull crap you done told her, like, whoa, that's a low blow. What the hell? You done told her you feel some type of way about your stomach, your body, your wood, and all this, and y'all done got in an argument. She say, that's why your wood small. That's why you fat. That's why you ain't got no money. That's why you ain't got nobody around. You know what I'm saying? They just use all kind of low blow stuff against you. So now you don't want to talk to them now. If somebody do that to you anyways, you need to leave them alone. If somebody go that low out the stuff you done told them, you need to leave them alone anyway. In my opinion, go ahead and get rid of your ass. Because ain't no telling what else you'll say and do to me. And we just got in a little argument. So men, we're the head of the table. Then the wife, then the kids. We're expected to keep this household and everything in order, even though the shit we going through and feel. We still expected to keep everything in order, no matter what's going on. And it can be tough and it can be challenging sometimes, man. You gotta be strong. You gotta be this strong person. And your family saying that they there and they support you, they love you, but you gotta be strong. If not, you're gonna break that family. I don't know why it's like that. I guess that's just nature. I guess that's how it works in them lions. Them alpha males, they keep the whole thing strong. I guess that's how it works. I mean, some people say I don't know what I'm talking about. I guess once that family man breaks, the whole family breaks. Trust me. That family man, that head of the household breaks, the whole family breaks. I don't know why it's like that. I guess everybody depends on that head of the household. That head, that fish head. If you ever notice, you already know this. You know if something happened to you, you get sick or something. For some reason the house go in chaos. Your house turned upside down. You sick. You done had the flu and everything. You can't really you can't construct anything in your household because you're sick or you're in the hospital. Go to the hospital. You get sick, go to the hospital. You bring your ass back a week later. Your house look like a fucking tornado. Trust and believe. We as men gotta be strong no matter what. But also we need to start taking the time out to talk to people. You know what I'm saying? Listen to what people have to say. Maybe you venting to him, he venting to you. Maybe y'all can just have a better mindset on things. Y'all both fed off each other, ain't just one venting and the other just listening, just taking all the energy. Y'all both vent to each other. Okay, I said, okay, I done been through this too now. And you start telling your views and your points. All you men out there want to be a hard ass, think you hard and tough. Ain't none. It's okay to vent about some things. You can still be whatever you trying to be. You trying to be a hard ass, tough dude, you know what I'm saying? You can still be that, but still, don't leave it bottled up. People have lost their lives for having their feelings bottled up. People done did some things they ain't had no business doing. They regret right now off their feelings being bottled up. They in the penitentiary right now, serving life for some feelings they had bottled up. Yeah, that woman may cheat on you, but did you have to go hurt her? Did you have to go do what you did? Yeah, your homeboy crossed you and backdoor you, but did you have to do him like that? No. What you need to do is just X them out your life. Don't X them out because you bottle all that stuff up, you're going to end up regretting the stuff you're going to do based on your feelings and your actions. Now, you take a middle note, you talk to God, and you could keep continuing on forward. You done had that conversation. You done got it out, even though you ain't even got to sit there and just think about it. You just go somewhere, you just walking somewhere, you just sitting there just talking. You just talking, it's like somebody see you talking to yourself. You ain't talking to yourself, you talking to God. You ain't talking to yourself. So that's what I do all the time. I catch myself talking to myself about things I want to do, this and that. It's like, who is he talking to? I'm talking to the Lord, baby. And then when I feel it's right to talk to somebody else about it, then I will. But don't go bothering your auntie, your grandma, your granddad, and all them about your problems. You can ask for advice and all this, but don't sit there and try to bombard them about what's going on and why you feeling the way you feel. Because I'm going to tell you something. Doing all that is just, they going to end up hurting your feelings. Because what they going to do is, you ain't going to get the response you looking for. You may looking for a certain type of response, and your ass ain't gonna get it. You making looking for some type of comfort, and your ass ain't gonna get it. So, man, we really don't have nobody to vent to. Anything problems, anything come up, we just really face them headstrong. Or some of us weak men, we fold up. Either you gonna fold or you gonna keep on going. What you gonna do, man? You gonna let all that stuff bother you, or you gonna talk to God and keep pushing forward? That's what you need to do, in my opinion. Yeah, things ain't going the way you want it to go right now, but still, you gonna live to see another day, and the day gonna be better than what it was yesterday. You don't open your eyes and breathe. That's a blessing right there. You open your eyes, you breathe, you walk down the road, you done jump up and down, you done dribble the basketball, you done catch the football, you done drove a car fast. Some of these people can't do all these things, bro. Some people can't jump up and down, run, crawl, and we gonna let some things going on in our life beat us up when we got people out here that can't even do that wishing they could. People can't even talk, can't even say nothing, have no conscience. They just here on this earth, and we want to cry about what's going on at that job. Who cares what's going on at that job, man? You talk to God, you have your conversation, you keep moving forward. We may not have nobody to always depend on the vent too, but he for sure will always be there no matter what. You just mark my words, man. Sometimes you gotta think. One time so broke, one time, bruh, they ain't have a dime. I had a mental conversation, next thing you know, I come out to my truck. There was $35 placed under the tire, like somebody put it there. And ain't nobody said they did it. I'm just thinking like, where did this come from? Somebody had to put this here. No family member put this here. Nobody. I'm serious, man. I done had times where I done seen the unthinkable. That people just didn't see it, and I seen it first. So for here on forward, for all you men that having trouble with this, you need to vent to somebody. You have your conversation with God. You take a mental note of this stuff and keep moving forward and keep praying for better days. You know what I'm saying? Try to make your days a little bit better than it was yesterday. You have to put forth the effort, or what's gonna happen is you're gonna blow up. Leave all these drugs and alcohol and stuff alone. That's affecting your mood. You're gonna be happy on them drugs and alcohol, but once you come down, you're pissed off. That's when you blow up. These dudes don't be high and stuff when they blow up, they be sober. But they done change their mood by getting drunk and high. Leave that stuff alone. Have you a conversation with the Lord. You want to tell somebody stuff when you meet them. Y'all feed off one another. And also, don't be bombarding your grandma and your auntie with your problems. Auntie and grandma got their own problems. All right? Peace.